welcome back to the next Stuart Little free episode, everyone.
Right, Stuart, this is the forest. Before you get going, though, I better tell you, whenever I take you to a new area, you gotta leave your camera flashes behind. Don't worry, you'll get them back whenever you return to that area. Now, sorry about that. New York transportation safety regulations, you know? Anyway, let's open the book and see which photo you should try for first.
I don't see that in the safety regulations of New York.
Let's find the next photo to take. I need my lunch.
So anyway, this one of my YouTuber friends.
You and Jenny, cute kid. I think she's driving her radio-controlled buggy thing somewhere in the forest. To get this photo, you'll have to win the race, beating Jenny and her friends. Drive careful now.
I think Snowball was having a hairball, and what I was going to say was that one of my friends are in New York, so shout out to him. He knows who he is, Dude of Rock 18. I don't often do shout outs, but I'm going to try and get back into the shout out rhythm on random episodes just to make up for the lack of my consistency so far. Alright, just going to water a bunch of these plants for extra
That's the hose on target.
flashes. There's quite a few flowers in this area as well. They're pretty easily missable.
That's the hose lined up.
Alright, once I collect enough of them, I'll be able to start the race. The area is a lot bigger than the first area, so more opportunities to explore. I can also open up certain items for flashes as well, like a money register. I'm going to continue up across this platform and jump on the spring. Oh, and they fell off. Alright, there's a cannon around here. I can use that and it'll transport me to a cat snack, I think. Alright. Whoops. And for some reason the game's gone quiet. I don't know why. Okay, we're going to now pop the balloons that I can spot. Oh, and hit the gumball machine to drop out some gumball style flashes. Alright, looks like there's some more plants to water on the other side, so I'll try and do that now. Already got a flash already.
I think more. That's the hose on target.
I'm pretty fast at watering these things, so it doesn't take too long. Only a couple of seconds. Alright. I usually do the challenges in order from what Snowbell tells me to do it as. Wow, I can't believe how many plants there are in this one area. Gee.
That's the hose lined up.
Oh well, I'm getting through them now, so I don't have to do them later. And it's definitely helping filling up the camera for the rest of the game. Alright. Gonna grab these flashes down here. and pop the balloon while I'm higher up, because if I'm too low against that certain balloon, it won't pop it right. Alright, I might as well shoot the cat because he's in my way.
Hey, don't shoot me. I won't even. I think I'll hit that.
And I'll hit that thing. The cat, I always mess around with the cat sometimes, so don't worry about me accidentally, purposely hitting him if he gets in my way. Trying to move him so I can actually lock onto the target. Okay, I'm going to switch to the tank now and blast some items that are nearby. I think there's 2 items the tank is needed for in this certain location. Right, going to switch to my turret now. Oh. And I'll blast it open. Alright. Nothing else to get with my tank so far. So we'll be able to collect these next flashes. Alright, we have enough to do 2 challenges that Snowbell set out for us. Going to now start a race, and there won't be any more technical audio issues that I know of.
Hi, Jenny. Can I take a photograph of you?
Hey, come on, Stu Pot. You got a photo of me yesterday. Oh, I tell you what, though. If you can win our buggy race, then you can take another one. Are you ready to rumble?
Yes, I am.
Oh, right there. Let's race.
Yep, so those parts...
3, 2, 1, go!
Those parts of the game work fine, it's just that that first level has the most bugs in it. Alright, so this is a 4-person race, and I'm racing in a beach buggy. I've got 4 opponents to overtake. And the main rival crashed. The main rival has the fastest car. Oh, I need to restart that because I've crashed too much, and I won't be able to recover from that loss.
You seemed a little distracted there, Stuart. Do you want to race again?
I think I was a little distracted, and I will race again.
3, 2, 1.
I was a little bit distracted by hitting the walls, but hopefully this time I won't clip them. Alright, doing good so far, no flipping out. I usually pass the first car on lap 1, but all cars had already passed by the time I was finishing lap 1. And plus I was getting used to the handling of the new vehicle. Alright, I've passed the first opponent, and there is 2 laps in this race. I'm in 3rd place so far, and I need to overtake 2 more opponents on the final lap. Oh, he's going to try and block me though. Jenny's car, who is my main rival, is in front. Oh, just managed to overtake them both without getting hit. Now I'm just going to hold that lead and finish in 1st place. Nearly had a crash against the green car. And the blue dot almost crashed into me as well. But we managed to complete the race. and we can now take the first photo of 5 for this
That was a
episode.
great race there, Stuart. You were fantastic.
Thanks very much.
Can I take your photo now?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Stu Pot.
Alright. I've got 2 photos ready to be used, so I can now take that first photo instantly. Since I did the platforming a little bit earlier in the episode. Oh, I also see a balloon as well, which I can pop very shortly to grab more.
Hey Jenny, smile.
I'm smiling.
You get in this one too, Stu Pot.
Okay, Jenny, I'm coming.
I think Stuart had a little bit of a delayed reaction thinking about joining in, but he did anyway.
Woohoo!
And that's next photo done.
Well, you got another photo. Obviously, I'm a natural director.
Alright, let's see what our next task is.
Let's find the next photo to take. I need my lunch.
Hopefully it's not something too difficult. The stunt race, which is nearby.
That's one of your stunt photos. You'll need to go to this ramp in your buggy and drive as fast as you can to make the stunt. If you do it right, then George will take the photo for you.
I've just noticed there's a few plants that I might not have used as well. So I'm just going to switch back into my shooter and shoot that next balloon that I spotted. Oh, I'm not quite locked on, but I should be able to hit it. Oh, come on. There we go. Got the balloon. And looks like I'll grab those plants as well. When the medallion thing comes up, that's where the majority of the things are. Okay, I already opened those plants up for the flashes, so I'm all good with that. Okay, I'm just going to find the vehicle that I need, and I'll do the stunt. This one I got a nice long run up, so what you need to do is drive up to here, back until you hit the gate of the park, and then try and go through the middle of the tyre.
Woohoo!
Alright, that was the stunt completed, which is
That's another photo.
which is pretty cool.
Another photo. You took your time, didn't you? Right. Let's see which photo you should take next. That's a photo of Connor, the juggler, but he doesn't seem to be in the mood to juggle right now. Maybe if you can help him out, he'll start again, and you can get the photo.
Alright, now we have to talk to the juggler, the guy that juggles his things for entertainment, just like how I play games for entertainment.
I
Oh,
am not a crash barrier.
and for non-profit. I think I accidentally crashed. I crashed into Snowbell by mistake there. I'm just going to exit the vehicle just so I can grab the flashes on the stairs, so I can refill my flash meter. Oh. Alright, now we're going to drive to the juggler and see what mission he will give us. Oh. Okay, I'm crashing into the vehicle changing area now. Alright, where did the... Oh, there's the juggler. How can I not see him? He's that huge. So we'll have to jump over there, use the flashes and talk to him to receive the task. And then we can grab it for him, because it does not activate if you do not talk to him first.
Hi there, Connor. How come you're not juggling today?
I can't face it. A magpie flew off with my lucky charm, and I can't perform without it.
Oh dear, that's terrible. Well, I'll see if I can get it back for you.
Oh, you sure? That'd be great. Thanks.
Alright, the mission will now activate because I've talked to the juggler, and the charm spawns on top, above the juggler. But I need to figure out how to get to there, and that is the mission that's the platforming mission that you have to do in the game. So what I've got to do is go around here, unlock this gate,
More to the right, I think.
Aha!
then I need to jump onto the spring, and I'll quickly head to the next spring and do some flips until I reach the lucky charm. Oh, if I can grab on properly. I'll just tap X so he flings faster.
That's the lucky charm.
I tried doing that without talking to the juggler,
Oh, thanks for getting the charm back. I can juggle properly now.
and it didn't work on my practice when I
Glad that
practiced
helps,
this game.
Connor.
So yeah. Now I can take his photo and take some more flashes around this location, including that next spring up ahead. I also need a helicopter to claim two sets of flashes over that direction above the lock that I hit. Oh, come on, take the photo. Okay, maybe you're frozen.
Okay, Stuart.
That kind of looks like a smile. But we've got the photo done now. That's
Another photo. I can barely contain myself.
That's 3 out of 10 so far.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Which photo shall we do?
We've got 2 more to do in this episode.
That's you with that weird RC kid. Yeah, I've seen him down by the water, racing his remote-controlled, hover thingy. If you challenge him and his friends to a race and win it, then I'm sure he'll pose for your photo. Hurry up! All this water makes me want to pee.
So basically what we've got to do, Snowbell's funny, basically what we've got to do is do another race, except a hovercraft type race, and the hovercraft is slightly more faster and cannot be used on land. I can use the telescope to see what we've got to do for later on. As you can see, there is a kite up on the tree. There's a couple of balloons I need to pop, and there is another cannon there that will take me to a new location. And I also get flashes for using that telescope for the first time, so that's why we need to use it. Alright, I'm just going to escape to this area here so I can use the helicopter to grab the next 2 flashes. So basically the new vehicles in level 2 are BMX bike, helicopter and hovercraft, and a 4-wheel drive. And the old classic roadster that was featured on my first Stuart Little video, which was I believe the one on the computer, that old computer game, Windows 95 or 98, which I got running on emulation. So what we need is a helicopter, and flying the helicopter is a little bit tricky. You use this to go down and this to go up, and then the X button to go forward. Alright, so this location is only reachable by helicopter, so that's why I use the helicopter to get me to that location. There has been a slight glitch. Stuart Little's legs are missing. It's not normal. And it doesn't usually happen, and his tail sort of moves into the stones. Oh, there we go, I unglitched him. Okay, we're back, back in the helicopter. Didn't expect that. That's not a normal thing to do for the game. But I'm glad it happened anyway, because it gave me a laugh. We will need to claim a few more flashes before we start the race. Trying to figure out where the best place to grab them is. I don't think I can pop a Oh, I can pop balloons with helicopters. I did not know that. I think I automatically got the flashes when I popped the balloon with the helicopter. So I'll just quickly grab those flashes now. Wait for Snowbell to give me the instructions to grab the kite. Right, so now we have enough flashes to do the next race, which will be a hovercraft one instead. Luckily there is no aeroplane race yet, or things that fly.
How are you, RC?
Pretty good.
Never better, my friend. But now you must use all your training to beat your latest challenge, for I have constructed a new hovercraft race. Are you prepared?
Maybe, but I'll just say yes.
Okay, RC, let's go for it.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
The hovercraft race is a 3-lap race in the sea, and the hovercrafts are pretty fast, but they can flip over if you make contact with the wall. So make sure you don't hit the ball too hard, otherwise it will flip over and you'll have to restart the race. Alright, we're on lap 2, and I am now in 3rd place, hopefully.
Wow, Stuart is just too good.
Yes, I am too good. Oh, he overtook me.
You having trouble back there, Stuart?
Alright, looking good so far. I'm going to try and get into 2nd place.
I'll never catch Stuart now.
Alright, final lap, and RC is just ahead of me. I'm cutting corners as close as possible to make sure I gain the lead. Oh, this
Oh,
is
911. That mouse is on fire.
going to be a close race. Oh, I managed to just pass him in time. Oh, I hit the wall. Oh, I hit the wall, but I managed to win that one as well. That's another photo. That's number 4 in this level.
Mastery of the hovercraft. Well done. You have taken your first step into a larger world.
Hey, can I take a photo to commemorate my success?
Certainly,
Maybe.
my young student. Just inform me when you are ready.
Alright. That is photo number 4. I think the next task will be the one with the kite. But I do have to activate his speech before I can grab the kite
Hey, RC, smile!
in this version. He doesn't look smiling.
Indeed, but you too are needed.
Okay, now he's smiling. I don't think Stuart has much to say. It doesn't use...
Just coming, RC.
Ah, there we go. He said his line. That's one of my favourite photos.
Wow, I'm impressed. You've gone up in my estimation. Just a bit. Which one shall I send you off to do next?
Come on. Oh, it's the golf one.
This is another golf trophy photo. So to get this one, you'll have to find a golf hole and beat Mr. South's score.
I will activate the other one now because I want to do the golf in the next episode.
Okay, let's open the book. Right, choose a photo and I'll tell you what I think.
I will do this one here.
It's a photo of Katie flying her kite. I hope you have a head for heights, since she's got her kite stuck in the nearby tree. You're gonna have to climb up there and get it for her.
And to do that, you use the helicopter, which I used just a moment ago to grab some flashes to do that hovercraft photo. So hopefully if the helicopter is still available, I'll be able to jump back into it. But I don't remember where I parked it, so I will go back to the vehicle selection screen and grab it. This is a pretty fast way of getting to places. Alright, just gonna hover across the water here to grab some more of these. Oh no! I drowned my helicopter. I didn't know I was going to drown my helicopter that way. Oh well, now since we're in the river, we'll might as well fill up our flash meter to do the 5th and final mission for today. Oh, inside will be one of the golf course's holes, but we do not need to do that right now. Oh yes, when you're in the water, your skateboard turns into a sailboat, so you're able to sail around and collect flashes in the water. But not with a helicopter like I tried, because it was just me being silly and not thinking. Whoops, wrong way. Just gonna skate around here a bit. almost filled up with our flash, and by the time we reach the top, there'll be enough flashes to get that kite. We'll have to talk to Jenny first to activate the thing so I can obtain the kite, as explained before. If you don't activate the task, it does not work.
What's wrong, Katie?
My kite's stuck in the tree and I can't get it down.
No problem. I'm sure I can get it down for you.
Can you? Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Stuart.
No worries. And I do not need the tutorial to show me where the kite is because I already know where it is. Alright, just gonna go up here, land here, grab the rest of the flashes on the on top. Just gonna check if there's any other hidden flashes behind the tree hut. Nope. So I will now grab the kite.
That's Katie's kite.
Oh, thank you, Stuart, for getting my kite back.
It was nothing.
Alright, so now I can take the final photo of this episode, and next episode will be a little bit longer because of the golf. The golf usually takes about like 10 or 15 minutes, and I don't have that time to do that golf challenge right now, so we'll take the photo and call it an episode. Oh, and I'm waiting for them to talk again.
Thank you, Stuart, for getting my kite.
Again, no worries. Oh, forgot to press X.
Hooray!
Thank you very much for watching.